Hello again and welcome to aquaheat.org.uk, and this is another installation done in the Tooting area. This is a system conversion where we took out a boiler. It was a Potterton 1016 and a conventional cylinder which was down here. So we removed both of the appliances and most of the pipework here. There's tanks in the loft. We drained down the tanks, removed most of the pipework and left the tank safe. All this pipework's gone here. There was an old pump here, so it's made it much more efficient with regard to space. And this is a condensing boiler. This is a combi boiler, so not only is it like you're only heating hot water when you open up a hot tap, so it makes it more efficient to run than storing water in a big old conventional cylinder. It's also condensing. Condensing boilers are more energy efficient because they use a mixture of gas and air to burn the hot water in the heat exchanger, and they also use the fumes that we normally chuck outside. They use the heat from them fumes to reheat the hot water. So this particular model is a Worcester 30 SI. So if you can see here, we have a temperature control here for hot water. So you can turn your hot water up or down, whatever suits you. Normally between 4 and E is fine. And our central heating stat is here. Between 5 and 6 is normally fine for heating control. So this is 30 SI, so it's 30 kilowatts of heat into central heating, which is pretty good. On the hot water side of things, it gives a hot water flow rate of around about 12.5 litres a minute, which is pretty good. I mean, most sort of small one-bed flats have a hot water flow rate of between 9 and 10 litres a minute. So it's just slightly more. And this system now is pressurised, so we can see here it's got a pressure gauge. It's at 1 bar, which is standard pressure. And on these Worcester boilers, it's very easy to repressurise them. Underneath here we've got a white key which you can pull out and a little white nut next to it. The pressure goes low, you make sure the central heating's off, undo this little white nut, let the water go into central heating and then close it again. And that's great. You've got your programmer here. We fit the Worcester 20 RF, DT20 RF stat on this job, which is a programmer here for heating and hot water, and we have a wireless room stat which controls the temperature of central heating downstairs. This side is central heating. You can time it to come on in the morning, lunchtime and in the evening, and separate times on the weekend, or you can have it on constant. And then the same again on the hot water side. A lot of the time I advise people on these size boilers to leave the hot water side off, and it's on economy then, because it's a combi boiler, so it's instantaneous hot water. So it will only come on when it needs to come on. If you time it to come on, it will heat a preheat device within that time period. However, it's not really makes a huge difference in a smaller property like this, so I find it's much more efficient to just to leave that off. And that's it really. I hope you've enjoyed that little short video. If you've got any questions, please drop us an email at aquaheat.org.uk. Thank you.